Well, welcome back to Monster Train. In today's episode, it's 1 p.m. It's later, but it's not that late. 1 p.m. is a little later than normal, but I also just woke up at like 12:30, so, here I am. I got the COVID booster yesterday. Finally, I've been putting it off, and so I slept a lot longer. Had the whole fever and such, so a little later, but I'm still feeling a little sick, but the monster train never stops. There's nothing that'll stop me from recording Monster Train. Nothing. Well, probably like a big storm that knocked out my power, maybe, but anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Today we're XL Stygian Wurmkin. It's Double Barrel Shadow Chased Mollusk Mage Bounding Echoes Guardian Stone. Ugh. Double unit starter. Ugh. Gross. Mollusk Mage is pretty awful here. No, I don't think I'm gonna pick Volatile Gauge. I actually don't hate it. Because Volatile Gauge is like, if you start the run with Volatile Gauge, you're worse off, but then in like, after Combat 6, when you have 5 energy and some -1s, it's actually really good, you know? I'm gonna take it. I just like, look, here's the thing, how are we ever gonna know? It's been a while since I clicked, this seems like the worst possible use case for Volatile Gauge. And a part of me thinks that we might be able to sneak out of it anyway, so I want to give it a try. Was it yesterday that played Volatile Gauge? I don't know. As you know, I'm sure, it all kind of just blends together in my mind these days. When did I play Volatile Gauge last? I don't know. Sometime. Okay, so I need to focus on killing this 9x2. And unphasing Soul Guard. That's our 2 goals. Kill this guy, unphase Soul Guard. So this guy dies if I play 1 Fracture, and then we can begin work on getting Soul Guard out. I can get Soul Guard out here, but also if I can skip getting Soul Guard out and just go Fracture. Hopefully I draw 2 cards that I can play next turn. If I don't, it's okay. I rolled the dice and I get what I deserve. However, it ends up working out just fine. When you're drawing 8 cards per turn, it's a lot easier to hit what you're looking for, you know? The hard part is going to be playing actual units with this, but, you know, we'll see. Yeah, so offering token is much worse. Clicking on high cost cards is good, like Ice Tornado. Yeah, now another problem with Volatile Gauge is that every card in Wurmkin is 0 cost, it feels like. However, losing out on what I'm losing here is an infused Echo Infusion, which is a shame, but I'm hopeful that I will get something that makes me more excited than that. We could play like First of Kin here. Or a Stygian unit. I'm gonna go left. But maybe I should pick a Stygian unit because we have Wurmkin. We could play Scale a Sweeper, but Endless 25. Yeah, we could play Keeper of Echoes. Sure, he's fine. He's easier to play because he's expensive. And I can play like 2 of them pretty easily, I imagine. Although playing a lot of Inspires might be hard. We'll see, we'll see. I'm gonna give him plus 25 and then I'm going to reroll. There is a multi-strike here, how exciting. Wowee. So now I just tailor the deck around this with the Volatile Gauge in mind and we hope for the best. I think after Combat 6 we're a lot better, and up until Combat 6 we are worse. So we're probably even after the next combat. Also, my man rolled a 2 cost anyway, so what's the point? What am I here for? I don't know. Hilarious. Haha, that's the sound of me laughing. Haha. I'm laughing, Monster Train. Very funny. You got me. You got me. It's okay, it doesn't really matter. Give me Ice Tornado. If I play Bounding Echoes, it unphases, which is good. No, I think it's better to play the Fracture. Yeah, it's like the same. It's similar anyway. We are strong in this early game, which is nice at least. Not too bad to get out of here with. We have a decent start, but yeah, Ember Drain is great. Another good thing about this, I guess, is that we can dodge the Ember Drain with Soul Guard, which makes our turn 2 a lot easier to deal with. But yeah, 1 damage, not so bad. Purple on the Mollusk Mage, terrible. My goal here is to click on expensive cards. Shelter is good. Shelter is fine because I can make it very expensive. Now, I will take Shark. Look, at the end of the day, if you show me a Shark here, he's coming with me. Mark of an Exile is good, but I think Dun Echo at the start of the run when I'm trying to play Inspires is also very good. I am not interested in Nameless Siren. Yeah, not interested. It is Chase Seraph. Now, Value Stone is pretty good. I can put it on any card if I want it, but I think I'm going to stay lower on Pack Shards instead. Take a quick look ahead at the Pack Shards. Ooh, rare Umbra pick? How about a Trample Stone? These are horrible. I mean, Furnace Tap's okay. Furnace Tap is actually the pick for sure, because I can work around it, but I wanted Trample Stone. Making Superhero Soul Guard again is okay. Okay, I'm at 55. I kind of want to make a Value Stone on the Furnace Tap, though. That is a pretty good payoff. I can give it like a double stack, and then I can play 2 or 3 of them, maybe. Yeah, I'll play it. I think if we power up Soul Guard, it'll be fine. In theory, I can play multiple, right? Because Volatile Gauge will be affected by the cost reduction, of course. Double Barrel's a little annoying here, but... Also, like, come on, Volatile Gauge, why is my Ice Tornado costing 3 right now? Are you telling me that we can't have a better cost than 3? Come on, Volatile Gauge. I'm trying to fight for your right to be a pickable card. You can't make both of my Ice Tornadoes cost 3? What are you doing? Whose team are you on here, Volatile Gauge? I'm fighting for you out here, Volatile Gauge. I'm trying to bring the people to your side, and you're making a horrible case for yourself. An absolutely despicable case. Alright, that was an okay Ice Tornado. The only bad thing was if it hit Daedalus or the front enemy twice. Killing the 9x2 or the bomb was good. But I might actually be in trouble now. I'm gonna play the Guardian Stone and try to recover my health bar here. Because, you know, this combat has gone poorly. No doubt. This combat has been unfortunate, I would say. Oh, my totem, I need him. 12x2, 30 HP. Furnace Tap is also costing not the correct amount. This has been a really insulting combat. I don't know how else to put it. This has just been despicable out of Monster Train. Volatile Gauge is just making sure my pick was wrong. Well, I don't really know how to get out of this here. I gotta be honest with you. I think I'm just dying. I don't think I'm surviving this whatsoever. What do I need? I need to get to like 18 HP here. If I Furnace Tap, I'll never make it. So, I guess I play Foregone Power, and I play Fracture, and we hope for the best. Hope that I draw actual cards that are pickable here and playable. And it goes 1 Ice Tornado and 1 Shelter, and we die. Alright. I mean, ultimately, this is a loss that is, I guess, not that shocking to me. I could play a different floor since there was a bomb on top floor and it set me behind, but I don't know. I want to play it through, but ultimately, at the end of the day here, what do you say about this run? Well, I guess I should have had Volatile Gauge not roll so many 3 costs on cards I cared about, is how I survived this, right? Truly, I just should have rolled better, but the Value Stone kind of doomed me, it feels like. I want to try playing middle floor. I think it's bad, but like, if I dodge that one wave, maybe it's good. Who knows? There is a bomb here, so I'm gonna Ice Tornado and hope that it hits the bomb. That's fine. Maybe I need to wait on unphasing Soul Guard. Although, with this play, I do get a much better turn here. Allegedly. Yeah, having to play both of those Ice Tornadoes at 3 cost is absolutely despicable. That is just downright horrifying. There's nothing else I can say about it. It's just horrible. But my thought here is if I play on the middle floor, then I just tank the pyre damage and live with it. And that's fine. Come on, Monster Train. Come on, brother. You can't do this to me. You can't do that to me. Oh my god. RNG is not on my side here. I don't die to that, do I? No, I just take a lot. Does this look terrible? Well, it looks better. It's survivable. No, at the end of the day, when I look back on the first time around in this combat, I actually just rolled horribly. This combat is a horrific roll. Like it's, and this is gonna happen sometimes when you play Volatile Gauge, I guess. You're just opening yourself up to, yeah, I have a few cards that I want to play, but I am sometimes going to miss, right? And it's the downside of playing Volatile Gauge in a run. What the hell? What is this? Bog Deep Cocoon? +1 space and trample? No, I mean, it is 2010. It's not terrible. As an infusion, I'm thinking about it. I wish I could infuse it on Soul Guard. It has to go on the Keeper. I'll take it. Maybe it's good. But this is the downside of playing a run that has to play like Incants or Inspires into Volatile Gauge, right? This is where you start to struggle a little bit. But I think that if you get out of the early game, it should always be fine. But I'm losing a little bit of my faith in the video game here. I'm gonna avoid this artifact because I think we're weak. Hellvent into... probably Shelter here is good. I don't know. After that last combat, the first 2 combats were fine. We rolled fine. Everything was okay. And then I rolled both Ice Tornadoes at 3 cost and almost died. Now, it's partially my fault, I suppose, because I could have value stoned a different card. Ugh. Ugh. I'm not mad, Monster Train. I'm just disgusted with you. That's all. I'm not angry, Monster Train. I'm just disgusted. I'm gonna die, like, very quickly here. I am not going to unphase Soul Guard in time, and I'm going to take a lot of damage here, is what we're looking at right now. I don't think there's a whole lot of gameplay I can offer you in rebuttal to this. I think I'm just gonna die to the 180 HP enemy here. Needed to roll that enemy being here a little later to survive. Alas, I did not. I needed one more turn. Oh my, there's no way. There's no, it's a full hand. How do you do this? If I die, honestly, just kill me. Just kill me. I don't want to play this shit anymore. I'm done. I'm done playing this run of Monster Train. Fuck you, Volatile Gauge. Fuck you, Foregone Power. RNG mechanics suck and I hate them. This is the last time I ever try anything new. You got it, Monster Train. I'll play 500 runs of Quick Sweep. You know what? It's fine. I tried. I played something new. I did something different. I tried my best. The game said no. Do I want to play Rationing Scales here? Sure. Fine, whatever. I'm over it. I'm over this episode of Monster Train. I did what I thought would be interesting and fun, and I think it was interesting and fun, but I will never pick Volatile Gauge with Foregone Power again. It's just not worth it. I think that it's fine. I actually don't think that it was that bad. But it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. That's all I can say. I will not do this again. I learned my lesson. I really do think that if you play it enough times, though, that would end up being roughly okay. But, oh my god, I rolled, like, everything rolled wrong there. It was absurd. I don't think any of my rolls on the last 2 combats felt right to me. It's fine. I'm fine. Yeah, fuck you, Foregone Power. We're fighting today. I want to play. I think I don't even bother vocalizing it at this point. But when I play Foregone Power, I will think to myself, there is a specific card here I don't want to discard, and it has discarded the specific card I wanted it to not discard like 3 times now in a row. I hate Foregone Power. It's worse than Plink in my opinion. Unironically, I think it's worse than Plink. I think it's a less enjoyable card to play. It's a real piece of work. What do I want to play here? I don't know, man. It's like, I'm just gonna click something. I'm gonna click Nameless Siren. We're gonna play a Soul Guard Siren. If I die, I die. We'll play like a Shark Infusion, Multi-Strike, etc. Whatever. Quick 25-10. No money in the middle, so I don't reroll. Keeper of Echoes, Kinho's Carapace, hell no. Divine Temple, Spell Chain, Broken Memories, Spell Chain is cool. It gives me a purple every turn, plus I can loop it. Do I want to do this? I don't know. I mean, it's fine. I get, for 1 energy, I get 2 incants per turn. And I get 2 purples per turn if that ends up being useful. Sure. I think that's fine. I should have taken the money at the start of the run, though. I took rationing scales, so there's no reason for me to not take the money at the start of the run. So ultimately, if I lose this run, I can look back on it and go, yeah, that's where I made my mistake. Even though we don't know that for sure, that that's where I made my mistake, I can say that's where I made my mistake, because it feels like it could be. Yeah, she dies. Goodbye. Don't really care. I think Soul Guard will do fine. An interesting thought here is that it's probably better to not unphase Soul Guard. This is probably too much damage, though. Well, no, you know what? It's probably fine. I think it's better to not unphase Soul Guard and just have him be a full HP unit going into Relentless. Oh, I unphased him immediately after saying that. It's fine. It actually doesn't hurt me that much. This is a high roll, because this is a boss that spawns without enemies in front of him in this combat, which means that I get to Foregone Power him down nicely. Whatever. And the point, by the way, if you're unsure of what I'm doing here, the point of this is that I don't care about damage taken because I have rationing scales. It doesn't make a difference. I'm not taking Pyre HP in the next ring. I think I should take nothing or Energy Siphon. I'm gonna skip. Echo Infusion is good. Great card to keep my Siren alive. No, I actually am going to take Pyre HP here because I'm gonna go left. I could go look for the Hot Shark, but I think it's better to go be disappointed. So I end up losing a little bit of money for that, actually. I don't think it matters that much. Yeah. Incant gain armor 2. Incant armor 2 probably means that I'm looking for a self-infuse. Oh, Dante. Oh, I'll just play Dante, actually. Okay, cool, yeah. I'll play Dante. It's been a while since I last played Dante. He's a lot of fun, but he's been not around lately. That's fine. I'm down to play a little Dante action. What am I gonna do with Dante? I don't know. We'll see what units we see. Dante's multi-strike means that pretty much whatever I give him is very good. Ideally, I see echoes of the past here, but we'll see. Could have killed all 3 of those clergymen there, but I think it's better not to. I need to incant on the top floor. Could have played Foregone Power to kill there, but again, I need to incant on the top floor. I want to unphase Soul Guard here. This does seem important to me. I'm gonna have the Cuddle Hex tank the hit. That seems worth it. I don't know. I think it's better to just incant. I'm thinking about picking off these clergymen, but ultimately what am I saving? I'm saving like 2 HP per clergyman I stop. I don't think I care about that very much. Although I guess I would have saved more because this enemy would have died, but I drew a card that kills this enemy, so it's fine. This enemy is Forged Disciple, sorry, I should be more clear. The Forged Disciple definitely had a claim to hit me there, but I have Fracture, so I am fine. If I get a better consume card, this Broken Memories play seems a lot better. And it is, I mean, 13 damage per turn with the push effect for free and the incant. I mean, it's fine, right? It's not bad. I would just like something a little bit better, perhaps. Like Shelter, for example, or... What else is there? What is a good consume card payout in this plan combo? I guess I could get Return Soul and I could just pick up, like, I don't know, Echo Infusion or something. Hard to say, I guess. It does seem good for the incants, though. However, this is gonna drive me insane. I'm realizing now. This is gonna drive me absolutely nuts here. No doubt. There's so many card windows to click on. It's fine. I'll take Ice Empire. Fog Deep Cocoon. That goes very well on Dante. That's a great infusion. It's like, I guess it's not a great infusion, actually, because he doesn't scale off of this, but Dante doesn't need a lot of scaling with all that multi-strike, you know? Now, I do kind of feel... I remember in the past I've said that if you pick Dante, you probably take energy, but I'm going to not do that. There is a temple where I get Dante, because I get him here, right? Or do I get him here? Either way, there's a temple. I want... Well... I want removals. Base charge, Winged Indulgence is good. Remove 2 Stewards. With the Cocoon, I am just carrying a curse with me for a while. Actually, I should take the Etch card there. Yeah, Etch 5 damage is way better in this run, but, you know. I should definitely take Etch plus 5 attack, though. Oh, Light's Gift is great. That's my B. I'll probably live. Plus 6, I'm at 40 pack shards. I have so much money. I just like to leverage my early game to be stronger off of this, but at the same time, infused to turn 1, very, very frightening. No, I don't think that's worthwhile. I have to unphase Soul Guard, but there's no way I'm gonna unphase Soul Guard in time. I'm just gonna take my hits and be fine with it. Go Train Steward. You got it. I have to play 7 cards this turn. It's never gonna happen. But I can play Ice Empire. Nice. I played it first. The Frostbite should mean that I only take... Oh, I was off by 1. Fortunate. It's fine. Soul Guard is now free. Go get him, brother. Go get him, brother. And we can use Fracture to kill the 8-2. Without multi-strike, the Siren's a little weaker, but she'll get there. I have faith. Not playing the... Oh, so the trick to this run is to not play the other Foregone Power so that I don't have to click the window. I see. Sorry, not the other Foregone Power. The other Hostingkin. If I don't play that, then I don't have to click the window. Huge tech for this run. Absolutely massive play. I could also just drop the Broken Memories. That's fine, too. I'm not really sweating it too much, honestly. It is like, oftentimes people will tell me things, and I've talked about this many times at this point, but they're like, whoa, what the hell just happened to me? But people will say to me, hey, isn't this slightly better? This is not optimized correctly. You could have done this differently. And I'll say, yeah, but I didn't want to. Yeah, but ultimately, it's easier if I just don't. And that's what this is. I can just skip playing one of my 13 damage cards because it's easier. Revenge of the Danged is good. Or is it good? It's fine. I'm going to skip. I think it's okay. I do get Dante now. Hello, Dante. Very cool. Very exciting. So we want to give Dante enough base stats to kill everything. And we want to infuse Trample into him. 2320, 3 space, not bad. Now, I think I want to give him, like... I would like to give him Large Stone, but I don't think I can do that. Quick is worthless. Oh, plus 20, or plus 3 per Echo is really good. And then... plus 25 is okay, but... Incant Armor 2 is better. Yeah. I had to roll for it. It's just uncertain that you hit it, but it's really rough if you roll and miss there, because then you have to go to another number of shops greater than 0, which I don't really want here. But I hit, so it's fine. If I miss, also I could take a plus 25 maybe if I'm really worried. Okay, I think from here Dante is pretty close to just handling it. Honestly, he's like, you might think I'm wrong, but he's really strong. Even as a baseline here, he's like, it's 180 base attack, right? 180 with trample. Is that right? No, it's 120, sorry. I was close. I can't play that, yeah. But then we add in the echoes and it starts to look even better. The hardest part of this deck is unphasing Soul Guard. Truly. He wants to stay in jail. I can't do much about it, but right out of the box we kill everything here, which is good. Solid. It's like, probably you just push this to the back. You push that guy to the, you push the tank to the back so that I shouldn't call these enemies tanks. I always call the enemies that spawn with high armor, I call them the tanks, but there is actually an enemy called the tank in this game. That's the overcharged tank here, the harvest enemy. But nonetheless, you push this guy to the back because then Dante kills the enemy with harvest first. And they don't get the 10 armor. It makes a bit of a difference, not a ton. I'm not going to play Echo Infusion here because I'm a little worried about, well, 90, no, I unphase Soul Guard. There's no way that losing 50 or 18 attack kills causes that enemy to live. Hello? Am I okay? I feel like I'm just sitting here stumbling over my words nonstop. Am I good here? Bring back Hosting Kin, bring back... I'm just gonna bring back another Hosting Kin. I'm good. I'm alright. Now, a big hit for this run would be Bog Slime. That would be a very nice payoff. Because then all of these consumes become echoes for Dante. As it sits, I think Dante will hit a bit of a wall around Seraph if I don't get something to help him along. So we have to worry about that. Now, something to help him along, definitely Glacial Seal here. Symphony of the Soul. These are disgusting cards to hit. Hey, I need a lot of echoes. Here's an infused unit and 3 extract cards. Thank you, Monster Train. Thank you. Could I ever play 2 Dantes in this run on top 4 and just throw Soul Guard away? What do you think about that? How much damage is 2 Dantes? It's 35 is what they get baseline for their echoes with the +3 per echo. So 35 is times 6, 180. That's actually a pretty good amount of damage. I might try the double Dante plan. I'm gonna go spend money though. I have so much. Oh, that's well, that makes the play a lot easier. A part of me wants to just make the biggest Dante in the world though. What do you think here? You can get a 5350 Dante, or you can get 2 2320 Dantes. There's a number of... If I make him very big, I cannot play Soul Guard with him. That's the thing that sucks here. Yeah, and the thing that pushes you over the edge into making the minor Dante is that it's better because I can play Soul Guard with the tiny Dante. Ultimately. Really, really big Dante. He's good, he's cool, I think he's fine, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like it quite works out to me. I need to make some cards cheaper, honestly. Remove Consume. Do it on one of the Hosting Kins so I don't have to worry about this broken memories shit. Holdover on... I guess Ice Storm is okay. I don't know. I could hold something over here. Hold over Ice Storm? Yeah, why not? Sure. Yeah, I just want to make sure that the card that I hold over is purple for Dante and does damage, and I think that's hold over Ice Storm. Now we kill Steward. Foregone Power. Battle Hex. Done. Dusted. Out of here. Plus 30 or Purge minus 1. There's money here. I need to take 25. I need to take 10. I can take a Purge Stone. Did that make sense to you? Don't worry. I'll talk you through the pack shard numbers again. So 10 here. 10 here. 15 here from it doubling Dante. Because Dante's infused. That's what the numbers are. Okay. Yeah. Play bottom floor here, maybe. Depends on how it looks like we're gonna do on unphasing Soul Guard. 1, 2, 3. I can play Dante bottom floor. He'll live. I don't want to take curses here, so I think it's fine. I think that the play is definitely just to not play Dante's Candle. I think I've been playing it and not thinking about Foregone Power at all, which is a mistake, of course. Fracture, Crystallis. We're at 7. Because ultimately, it takes about 3 to 4 turns for my Soul Guard to unphase. But in this combat, the first 2 turns are free. So it's much easier to get Soul Guard out in time. Much easier. Now, I do have some amount of scaling. I mean, this is where I could see myself dying. If I'm gonna die somewhere, because I don't have a way, like, and playing bottom floor I think is correct, but it is a little troubling. Because Soul Guard's gonna get torn up here. No doubt. I have to hope that Dante is going to get enough armor to just outlive the boss. Which it doesn't take that long. He's got 240 damage, to be fair. 55 damage. How do I kill you? I don't think I do. But I want to focus on just getting damage into the boss, which means I want to put Ice Storm down to have the most hits onto Arcus here. 298, not terrible. I think I get 4 rounds right now, which is not enough, but it's close. I was thinking about going top and hitting Arcus a little bit, but I'm going to focus on incanting here on the bottom floor. So we're gonna go Crystallis. I missed Hostingkin. Oh well. Actually, I don't want to play Hostingkin next turn. Broken Memories is good. I want to get as many purples as I can on the next turn. That's what this one comes down to. Yeah, 1148. We go, every one of these is pretty good. So 100. I need to play Echo Infusion. I need to play Echo Infusion if it pushes me over a threshold, which is an interval of 30. So you're at 100, you're at 54. So Soul Guard will never get above 60. He would need 2 Echo Infusions. Dante, on the other hand, if I give him an Echo Infusion, he goes to 112. So neither of my units gain any value from Echo Infusion, so I should skip it. And I think it's pretty close here. I was 1 round away from getting the kill there. But I have Energy Siphon, I have Ice Storm, I have Foregone Power. Don't bother playing Broken Memories anymore. And it comes out to be barely fine. Just barely, but fine. Echoes of the Past is a hard win. That's like, I've been beating around the bush, I've been playing the run like I don't see that. I see Echoes of the Past here, the run's over. We win the game for sure. No doubt. 100%. I'm going to take another draw card because I don't think I need energy here. Yeah, let's go make Echoes cheaper. Firewall. Firewall's nice because of rationing skills. Do I have a Hell Pact blindness in this run? No, none of these cards are actually affected by Hell Pact. Hold over Echoes of the Past. Alright, you can click off the video now. See you later. Thanks for watching, everyone. Go on. Get out of here. You're free. You can go now. It was a hard-fought run. Hard-fought episode. A lot of complaining out of me, but to be fair, I think I was relatively justified to complain about losing the Volatile Gauge, although you may see it as me picking Volatile Gauge and then, like me picking a known loss or a known loser and then dying. I think Volatile Gauge is better than we give it credit for, though, truly. I will defend that pick until I die, but, you know, Sometimes it's like that. And now we're here. Monster Train gave me a cool Dante run, and now we're here. I don't forgive you, Monster Train, but I guess I'll overlook it this time. I want to play Fracture, Ice Empire, and then a plus 42. Yeah. I'm probably just gonna start ignoring these Dante's candles. I don't know if I care. I mean, I guess I shouldn't ignore it, because, you know, I have Firewall, I have Rationing Scales. These curses do not matter to me. They are inconsequential to me. Go Broken Memories. I'm getting like 6 Echo. Yeah, he's now doing, what is that, like 7? That's like, oh god, 6 times 150. No, trust me, I'm okay at the math. My head hurts. You gotta believe me. I can do the math. 150 times 6, 167 times 6, the numbers keep, 170 times 6, the numbers keep changing. That 170 times 6 is 1,000, right? That's 600 plus 420, 430, 420. That one's 1,000. It's a little more than 1,000, but you know. Hey, you know what? When the combat is over, I'm just gonna end turn. The combat's over. I'm not dying to this. You're done for here, Buster. I'll play Echoes of the Past. It's 1,200 damage. I don't think that this boss is... The only thing I could do is look for the one shot. I do have the one shot. He's actually dead in one turn. Okay. There's nothing to do there. Haul him off. Get him out of here. I think that it is not too hard to gauge when the combat is over. I'm willing to take Soul Crushing Guilt now because I am less dire for Echoes. And I will take the Helvet on Dante. I could pivot off of that if I wanted to. I could do something else, but I'm gonna go Totem Fragment. I'm gonna go reroll. I'll go Golden Vault, and we will leave. Fine. I haven't collected all the rewards. True. You are correct. I don't even need to see the Steel Shop. Golden Vault is like, if every run that had Rationing Scales ended with Golden Vault, I think that Rationing Scales would be a 100% pick, but... What does that say? Does that say that Rationing Scales is strong, or does that say that Golden Vault's strong? That's up to you to decide. You know, I do actually think that this run had a little bit of a question mark here that I didn't realize, which is I probably died a Sap Seraph over time. I didn't see that. But yeah, definitely a threat here that I didn't notice. Broken Memories... Crystallis, Ice Empire, and I guess I put Echoes on the back one. I will save myself the money in the future, but I want to make use of my Firewall. Yeah, Sap Seraph is actually a little bit of a threat. Not a big threat here for us, but, you know, he's here. He's definitely in the run. I hit Echoes of the Past, right? Without Echoes of the Past, I actually think this would be tough, but, you know. It brings me around to what I think would be a nice change to Monster Train, but I don't think they're ever going to do. I really wish that if you dazed floating bosses, their effect stopped. If I daze Seraph, I want him to not sap me for 3 turns. I think it's kind of weird that it doesn't work like that, honestly, but what do I know? I feel like it makes sense, though, if you daze them, they can't do their turn effect. I think that it would be more interesting to be able to daze Arcus, but I guess it doesn't become something that lets you make interesting plays, it just becomes hope I draw my daze on the right turn. But at the same time, the game is already like that in the Patient Seraph. Like, Patient Seraph already is that way, where if you have daze, you beat his effect. He gets the melee weakness applied still, but the big effect of Patient Seraph is that he hits you every turn. So, I don't know, it's just a thought. It's just a theory. A game theory. I've never watched a game theorist's video, I gotta be honest with you. I'm a fake fan. I'm gonna press end turn 3 times now because I don't feel like playing cards anymore, and this combat is over. Play the candle. Get it out of here. I could play Soul Crushing Guilt there if I wanted to be 100% sure. It's exciting because maybe I die, but let's be honest with ourselves here. I have a 176 times 6 with like 300 HP in front of him. I don't think I die. I think it's okay. Well, you know, I've talked a little bit about... I just had another idea, because I've talked about ways to soft lock the game. I know that this happens, but I've never done it, where the game, if the combat goes for... Like, if a round of Relentless goes for long enough, Monster Train will pop up a, "This has been going for a while, do you want to skip to the end?" I don't know exactly how it works, but I've heard of that. Another thought I just had is Eel Gorgon, I think, could do it. You get an Eel Gorgon down to one attack through sap, and then you do an infinite to scale it up a bunch. I bet that would give you that. Right? Because you sit there, you have like one attack and 5,000 actual attacks. So you have one physical attack and 1,000 like hits. That's gonna go for a while. Add it to the list of things I want to try one day. I'll never get there, honestly. Anything that hasn't happened at this point in Monster Train I don't think is ever going to happen for me, but it's fun to think about. Don't play that wrong. That one, I can't blame Forearm Power if I do that incorrectly. It's fine. The Light's Gift is a nice addition to this run, too. Very, very helpful. Very useful. I will play Echoes. I can't just say, okay, it's over and end turn. It's because it's not over. I gotta make sure that I kill some spikes or some shit. I'm not 100% through, but it's pretty over. I thought I missed there for a second, because I thought to myself I should play Ice Storm first to take the spell shield off, and then I thought for a second that I missed, and I was gonna go, damn. Should I have done something differently? No, we hit, it's fine. I wonder if this run would have won without Echoes of the Past. I actually think it would not have won. I think it would have beat this combat because baseline 26 times 6 times 2 is enough, I think, but I think I would have died on Seraph. That Seraph would have farmed me, but it's interesting. Definitely -1 and Incan Armor 2 is enough to stop Soulguard, or not Soulguard, stop the boss here. Stop the Divinity from killing me. Also, if I play Ice Empire, I think I have lethal. Yeah. I'm gonna take the W. Because I'm not sure if playing Echoes of the Past might actually cost me damage. I doubt it, but Echoes of the Past, I think it's neutral. Because it's +6 per Echo, and if you think about it, I get +6 per Echo anyway, right? Think about it. Because I get +3 for 2 Dantes. So playing Echoes is neutral, but it's a way to... Echoes of the Past is a way to permanently bank your attack instead of just having it be a temporary effect. Alright. Am I happy about today's run? No. And what I'm going to do, by the way, I want to... so, I'm not going to put this into the description because I've been lazy lately. Here's this one. I'm going to go back real quick and I'm going to generate you a challenge for the other run if you want to play it, which is this one. Just in case you want to play it, because I didn't go to the screen for it. Here you go if you want to play this one. This is the Volatile Gauge run. Alright, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.